Oh, what's going on? Dude. Apparently, wait. For some reason, I'm not getting desktop audio in. Yeah, boy, this is gotta love. Headphone.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, we are actually now go.
Are we actually now go?
Yep.
Can we start? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and grills, welcome to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son. When last we left our intrepid heroes, they had fortified the newly garrisoned Punchy McGee's restaurant.
I'm so happy. I've always wanted my own restaurant.
Just in time for an orc horde to show up and fuck it inside out.
Oh,
Someone has to wake Knuckle.
they ain't gonna do shit. I can tell you right now, they ain't gonna do shit.
There's a distinct feeling in the air of unease. No one knows what's about to happen or kind of when it's going to happen. They just know that nothing good is on the horizon for the near future.
Come on, Percy, it's just how I trained you. Come on, take your positions.
Wait, what is that in the center?
That's the fighting ring.
Like
Surely it's gonna get hard into there. It's gonna be hard to get into there.
I think there's grates and stuff, and you can jump
Yeah,
in.
it's like
And
a
there's
cage
ladder.
match. The lower the cage.
If you look at the top right hand side, there's a ladder.
Okay, that'd be a good
Okay.
place to chuck him in.
So, do we know there's an orc horde coming? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I stick my head out the window and perceive?
Certainly. Pick a window.
Where the windows at? Just
They are at your discretion.
okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. This one. Stick my head out. Perception check. My newly honed perception qualities. 16.
Looking out onto the hedge that was erected around that particular side of the building, and a little bit over due to your height, it seems to be fairly quiet.
It's quiet. Ooh, too quiet, boys.
The gorilla beside you looks at you quizzically.
Mhm.
The crack addicts at their tables try to look busy. The pyromancer scorches a faint map of the facility into his table that's in its finger. And the rest just try and scramble and get a few materials together to board up windows.
I'm assuming extracts and mutagen, they're fine, yeah? Okay.
Just make sure you note down what you prepared.
Yeah.
Is there any way of like making spikes in the windows that have got like on the other side of the windows, so that if when they jump in, they're gonna have a little.
You mean Romanian burglar bars?
Sure, I'll take that.
There are definitely some nails left over around here somewhere.
Oh, we can put them all over the floor.
Should we pile some tables up on the front door?
How many? have we got?
So, everything that's on the shop floor, it is there in place. The exception being the meat in the back room and the knife in the training room are not there. Everything else, however, is in place. Furthermore, there are some materials left over from the construction.
Okay, so I say we pile up a bunch of tables right here.
I'm actually thinking, would it be possible, say, to get the barrels and stack one layer of barrels, then put the table on top of that so we could have a line of sight out of it? Or...
Certainly be possible.
Mm,
I'll get you a table that you can use.
because I'm
Yes,
assuming...
I would if Roll20 would stop freaking out. Stop refreshing.
It's the
I think
horse.
we also need to protect the back door as well. I'm guessing that's sort of a way they could get in as well.
Where's the back door exactly?
I think there's there's a window at the IRA carpet, and
this?
there seems to be some sort of entrance around.
Okay, if you're going to be using a table, mark it off. In fact, I will supply some crosses so you can mark off furniture.
Okay, so I'd assume this table is the one in front of the door. So
Yeah.
you can mark that one off.
Okay. I suggest another maybe 2 tables here,
Yeah.
and actually, could we use a stool or something here?
A stool?
I think I've got.
Okay, you're going to have to point out what location you mean when you say that.
Hold on. This is a door. You want to put all I can picture is just like a little footstool, and you just put it in front of the door. That'll hold them.
There is a weapon. There is a currently unequipped weapons rack in the guard room. You can quite easily shove that underneath, and it would be incredibly difficult to move,
Oh, okay.
assuming you wedge it properly.
Brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you some X marks so you can mark off all the furniture that's not fucking loading.
Or well, I guess we just draw it. Would be
I'm pretty
easier.
sure.
You draw some X's.
I'm actually
Yeah,
pretty sure
um,
I've got some spare bear traps. I think.
And,
So that's gonna. slow
Oh
me
yeah,
down.
didn't we have bear traps?
I think
and
we've
I
got 2 at
guess
the moment.
we'll use that one and that one, and we'll put those ones over there.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Christ.
how many do you want to move? 3.
3, 1 going to the front door,
Okay.
and put 2 over here.
Let's see how many there is in total. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 8 total, so I'll make 8 copies. And just place them where they were.
Okay.
You can cross off the X's, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 second. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry about that. Just trying to get.
What
rid
are
of
you,
these
Canadian?
Okay, so will we move the tables where we want to put them? as well?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. That look okay to everybody?
Yeah, looks Gucci.
So that there. That there. So what we doing with I'm gonna have to actually get
Okay.
a pen tool out. So what's
Alright,
going on with this one here? This doorway here, or is it just we just trying to protect the farm for a moment?
Yeah, I'd say maybe put tables at them as well. We have enough tables to defend them.
Right. I
So,
feel like they're just going to slow them down, but
Yeah, but that's if we're getting attacked from all sides. That's probably a good thing. So I assume would we be able to put tables where I've placed them?
Yes.
Right, and we've 2 leftover tables then.
I mean, we
And-
can put another table at the front. I mean, that's
I
gonna be
think-
the natural place of entrance.
Yeah, I think we leave 1 table down here. Just move it possibly to the side over here, so it'll be easy to move. And we put 1 table back here just in case we have to reinforce anywhere back there. And I assume now we can start placing people or telling
Yeah.
people where to go.
For the most part, they all listen to you.
I'd say
I'd say anyone who's not got any combat experience just go straight upstairs.
yeah. So I'm guessing Sargon at least can go upstairs.
Sargon, the
And
yeah,
the junkies are going to be
Junk-
basically disposable, yeah?
I wouldn't tell them that, but yes.
Okay, I suggest we tell the because they're probably hopped out off their minds, right? We tell the cat lady, or no, the cat lady can probably be used for something else. We tell Dankula and Big Red to stay in one second, stay in this building over here as sort of bait.
As bait.
Yeah, because if they're rushing that building,
Isn't that a store?
that'll be a chance where we can shoot. Yes, but we can shoot at them if they're coming that way. If they're going after Dankula and Big Red, we can
No, but
shoot
we're
at them.
The problem is they're not going to have enough of it. Even if a couple of them go after him, I mean, you're going to have what, a couple, like maybe 3 or 4, not all of them. I think the majority of them are just going to go where the big fucking ass is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them in harm's way because they're still useful. Like fucking like villagers in Age of Empires.
Hmm.
You just send them to their deaths. I say
Maybe
put them
can.
upstairs.
I wouldn't
Yeah, just chuck them upstairs.
necessarily put. Yeah.
Worst case
Because I
scenario,
mean, okay, so
Worst
what's
case
going to happen is that
scenario-
we're gonna get a couple shots off if they go to attack the junkies, and then they're gonna fuck up the junkies, and then they're gonna come to the building,
Mm.
and we're basically sacrificing our plebs for like a couple shots. I feel like there's gonna be more orcs than we have shots.
plus, but we're better if they group up. Remember, Duck, because you literally, I mean,
Yeah.
me and you both have explosions on our side, so.
Yeah. I suppose.
I'm gonna put Percy upstairs too.
I think.
Oh, my sweet pig.
I think since it's, I'd say put all the non-combatants, including the disposable ones upstairs, and the 3 that we met last time. I say keep them in the circle for now.
So these 3.
Yeah, keep them in the circle here, and put the tower shield guy at the back
Yeah,
because
right
he's quite
here-ish.
sturdy. He can protect. He can go to any of the windows that need defending.
Okay, so where are we positioning ourselves at the moment?
I'd say for the moment, we place ourselves downstairs, but I'm just gonna walk over to Bill and ask Bill what does he think of the current situation.
I think it's as good as we can probably get. A few other bits and pieces we can probably put to work. Most of the weapons aren't ready yet, though.
Hmm.
What few we picked up, well, I say you picked up from that old crypt, most of them needed to be de-rusted or just right through completely. Needed to be handled. Most of those are still getting, metal redone. So we've got a handful of weapons, but not much.
Yeah.
He says this as he's kind of pouring at the meat cleaver in his hands that he's been falling back on.
I know you have some combat experience, given that you, killed and ate some people.
Just takes a
Where
certain
do
quality
you
to pull
think
that off.
You would be best.
I can't move very. Oh, who have you got now?
It's me.
It's Manly Hour.
Hey,
Now you don't have to be up in the loft anymore. Okay, just so I know who's going on the other map. Who is going upstairs? I know that Sargon is.
Cat Lady, Sargon. I don't know about Hat Guy.
Is Big Red going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to basically say that I've been in the toilet this entire time, like getting ready to throw up, and now I've came out, and now I'm just like, what's going on?
Jesus. Well, Orcs Attack. This is Tales from My Wife's Son, Chapter 9, Siege a la Mode. And we are bracing for attack. That's really about it.
I suppose we send Bill and would Top Hats have any sort of combat use?
There's a tiny bit of alchemy, but it's mostly culinary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Put them upstairs.
I'd say we put Bill and Top Hats to defend the rest upstairs.
Wait 1 second. So this doorway up here, just gonna have to specify because
I think
this one just up here, right?
As you suggest that Bill goes upstairs, Colin goes, listen, my legs are stubby. If I have to run anywhere, I'm fucked. I'm better off down here. Because I ain't gonna fucking, take a fall out at the top floor.
Alright.
Fair's fair.
So
Is there
probably got
anywhere
the
we can put him?
It should be noted that what he has managed to do in terms of arming himself is he has a meat cleaver, a barrel lid, and has stuck several baking sheets to his chest.
Wonderful. Plus,
Well, you certainly look prepared for combat anyway, so I guess you might as well stay down here. Quick question though, how long do you think till they get here?
Dunno. Not really had to deal with the orcs before.
Oh my god.
None of us have. They very rarely leave the Isle.
Yeah.
Oh, where am I?
Notoriously shit seamen.
Oh Christ.
Can't boat with a fuck.
come on, some people have problems with that stuff.
Oh, you're finally fucking here.
Yeah. I can't help it. What's going on? What's all the ruckus? Why is there tables in the door?
So it's
Getting
We're gonna
sieged.
We're gonna fucking die, mate.
it's a new type
Good.
of decor.
I was dead inside to begin with.
Dab. Just
From upstairs, you can hear the scattering of tic tacs and the shrieking of rage.
okay. So just to clarify. So these bits here, what are they? I thought they were stairs.
They're stairwells, I assume.
Okay, right. So we've literally just got. So we probably want someone defending here.
Yeah.
Um,
I think you and me, we should kind of stay back here so we can range attack people.
Yeah, well, I can at least leave my. Wait, how far?
And I think we need either Nook or Punchy back there.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
So you can take that.
Yeah, I'll take the front.
Oh no,
door.
I need to be at the front because I need to fucking boost everybody.
Well, how about just like stand right about here, like backup shield guy, because they're just going to be coming through this way anyway.
But they're going to be basically because most of you going to be coming from the front, I imagine. I mean, I can basically get 3 or 1 to 2 droids are about 30 feet away from me, so that's about that. So if I can just...
Cannibal will set about nailing what doors he can shut.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll perception to see what I can see out this window currently.
Right.
Yeah, Nuka, you should do the same just to see who's
Me old.
out over yonder.
Yeah, cool. I'll see.
Right.
Okay, looking out to the east. Again, it seems fairly quiet. The vantage point you have is fairly good view out to the east, but not so great to the south. Looking up looking to the northeast, it's a. If there's any problems on the horizon, it's a fair ways off. The actual ground seems secure for now. Nothing has breached the perimeter yet.
Right. I quickly walk over to my monkey and make sure it has a potion of enlarged self and a strength mutagen.
Should I just pre-enlarge it?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh god. So fucking do we know which direction they're coming from?
I don't think so. We just know
How'd-
they're coming.
How did we find out they're coming?
We I have did a fucking disturbance in the protein. I just knew they were coming.
Where does the
How,
dashboard pop up?
how do we know they're coming?
Look, there's
Information
time
was
to be skeptical.
passed on via the. If you must know, Laurent will actually can let you know. All the guard towers across the Isles, they each signal to one another in sequence, and the general signal for orc horde or orc incursion is a metal salt is poured into the flame, which turns it green, and then the process continues along the line till every settlement knows that there is an orc incursion.
Oh brilliant, so they're just fucking wrecking everywhere.
Well, as soon as one of the watchtowers sees the signal, they pass the signal on.
Alright, fuck off. Alright, Jesus Christ.
So, I'm guessing Unless if nobody else has anything to do, what we do now is just wait.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we can.
I guess you should create your robot.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
that's a
company.
quick action, and I can do that as things go tits up. I've already got my alpha, which I mean I can't create again. Cost him money.
I go for diplomacy. I yell to everybody, don't worry, we all stick together, we all work together, we trust in each other, and we're all gonna be fine.
Fucking socialist.
Nope. Here we go.
Fuck you, I rolled a 23. You are roused by my speech.
Oh, shit.
Cannibal just kind of nods to himself, patting the cleaver in his hand beside his little buckler. Yeah, buckler could be used to describe a barrel lid. Could people roll perception checks, please?
Another
Oh, that's
perception.
bombs.
All right.
21.
Nuka as Nuka flies off into space.
Right.
By the way, just for aesthetic purposes, this is like Punchy's finest hour. There is visible steam coming off of his skin. No, like bonuses or anything. He's just fucking pissed.
Okay, actually, it is Dubsky sees it. You can see through the crack in the barricade. There's just one orc. He has to be at least 6'2". That's very large for an orc. Just standing at the end of the driveway, standing silently, scimitar in hand. If it can be called that, it's more of a crude chunk of metal, with a handle strapped to it.
I walk up to the barricade. Sorry, boys, we're closed.
I yell to everybody, try and keep a distance, try and keep some room out of the way between me and the line of sight of orcs if you don't want to get sliced in half. You know? Just a heads up.
Cannibal kind of pipes up. Right, we've got everything barricaded. Have we got anything else we can use?
I think there's some ethical problems with using humans. I mean,
Yeah, apparently we're not. Apparently it's not okay to use people as bait for the cause anymore.
The blonde gentleman that you saw earlier with the spectacles pipes up. You're right. There are problems in using humans. And he looks over to Mark III.
I don't see what he means.
He's being robo-racist.
Oh, it's fine. He'll just justify the takeover. It's alright.
Nuka, did you fall out of the D20 site?
Oh, my fucking internet has been shit all day. And every other day. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's been great.
The horse.
I look over at the blonde, bespectacled man, and I just go, "You know, microaggressions like that aren't okay, man."
God. I fucking have a social justice lecture when we could potentially all be going to die. Focus, people.
Does the orc respond to me?
Already. Fuck's sake.
He just stands there silently.
Should I roll an intimidate?
You
Just
may.
to let him know who he's dealing with?
The table blocks it.
If you wish to flex, is it a flex or a taunt?
What can I do with an intimidate? Like it's just regular intimidate check. I know there's different ways of using an intimidate.
Yes, there is. Just let me know what you want to say or do.
It's just gonna look like a very angry table.
Yeah. With giant beefy arms. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. 32.
Dudes.
Just a piece of furniture.
I'm
with
the
massive
table
arms.
master.
Dudes.
Just a barricaded door with massive arms. The trog door.
Have we got any other like places that they can come in? Because if he's just standing at the front, that means that he's waiting for something. And if it's not behind him,
Trogdor! are proteinating the countryside.
That
Proteinating the peasants.
that sounds like something very different to what you're insinuating it is.
Dudes, maybe
Just
distraction.
try to feed the serfs, you know.
I quickly look over to Bill. Do orcs ever construct trebuchets?
I've never known orcs to want to actually do combat at any further than 10 feet, let alone 300 meters.
Okay, that's good. I just wouldn't like to celebrate the new opening of this place getting hailed with. Well, let's face it, they wouldn't use rocks. They'd probably fling goblins at us.
Oh, like Doom Divers, yeah, they use those.
They just hit
Thanks
the
for
windows.
giving him ideas.
Splash, splash.
Well, generally speaking, last time we had actual orc problems, they didn't actually invade on foot or by ship. What they did was they got a bunch of their little friends, put some kind of a canvas kind of triangular wing on them, strapped them full of explosives, and just flung them across the
Right,
strait.
well, I got a 9 on knowledge, Marshall. What do they normally do when they're breaking in walls?
Generally, they find whatever orc or goblin is smallest in the tribe. They strap them full of explosives. They sling in basically a hang glider and fly them into the side of the building.
Actually,
Great.
um,
Can everybody roll perception to see if they see any fucking hang gliding goblins?
I don't think I'd spot any from where I am. Plus,
That's
I'm
that's
really
assuming
defensive.
full siege scenario. In the case of small skirmishes, like you're probably expecting, could be anything. Could be some sappers. Could be a couple of orcs with axes.
I'm just gonna roll a quick knowledge nature to see if any of the trees or bushes or anything seem out of place.
There's no wind at all. Before, just now, the wind was, was blowing fairly fiercely. But now it's completely still.
Can they
I'm just
control
gonna-
wind?
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
roll
I
a
was
quick
just
arcana
about to
as
say
well.
that. Can they control the weather?
I'm guessing I didn't do too well with that arcana though.
It's not unheard of, but it's rare.
By the way, did I startle that orc outside with my intimidate, or did he just find it amusing?
He's still standing there.
Dude, I think we're being distracted, unironically.
This guy's
I-
one tough customer.
I'm
I
sure
s-
this round with me.
I send my monkey to the back room and I have my monkey roll perception out from where it is now.
Oh, sweet, that's pretty good.
There's a light on in the storeroom that wasn't there before.
They're just raiding our supplies van.
I roll perception from my view to see what.
Is that outside?
Yeah, the storeroom's outside.
Oh, dirty bastards! They're ninja our shit.
No one's
Mine-
come past where you are.
Mind the bear trap if you want to run outside.
One-
Just a bit
One
sketchy.
second.
Uh-uh.
No, I haven't been able to see someone.
Well, I run to the window.
Tunneling.
I run to the window for where the fucking there it is there, and I shout over to the storeroom and I'm like, "Oi, what are you doing?" Just in case it's not a knock, you know. Oi!
You can see the light moving around slightly.
If you're fucking no green, you better fucking say so. You're gonna get your shit kicked in.
Meanwhile, back in the main rotunda, Cannibal has set up a sign that says "Green lives don't matter"
Hey.
and is strapping it to his shield.
Nice.
It's too bad we don't have Ritualist. I'd have him drawing Punchy's head sticking over this table ever so slightly, just with his nose and his eyes peering over it.
I'm gonna quickly prepare an extract of fire breath while we're here.
Okay. Suddenly, the light in the storeroom goes out.
They're gonna have to leave at some point.
Do I see anything else? Or...
Punchy, roll a perception check.
Perception. Oh.
Okay, your eyes darted over to where the light was, but you flick your eyes back over the orc, and it doesn't step away. It just disappears from view.
It's a decoy.
It
Kind of
fades
behind
into
it.
nothing.
Shit, they're using magic.
Shadow Orc no Jutsu.
And this is going to be a
kind of-
time to roll Arcana, if any.
I don't suppose there's a way for like fucking somebody to hold the table out the way while I quickly pop over to the storeroom and then run back.
I just hope if you do, you just land in just a massive horde.
Just get the monkey to do it. Just get the monkey to do it.
That's what I mean,
Ape.
Come get the monkey to hold to like stand ready with the table while I dart over there. If I get in trouble, I can always dance my way away from it.
Alright.
Fuck.
Also, did I learn anything about what just happened with the orc?
From what Punchy's describing, it's one of two things. It's either the orc has turned invisible, or it was an illusion. There's also the possibility of teleportation, but that's way more rare.
Oh, fucking great. Brilliant. Well, I've just stepped outside the window, fucking rolling fucking perception. 9. Just fucking great rolls of the night, man. Brilliant.
I'm guessing my monkey.
It appears to be clear.
I'm guessing my monkey could
shit.
roll as well while back there.
Alright, well, here I go. Fucking stepping towards the storehouse. In fact, you know what? I'm rolling stealth. Fucking shit. What is stealth? Fuck.
This is just a Jake Paul.
I don't have stealth, so fucking what is my modifier?
It's dex based, minus your armor check penalty.
Dex based. Okay, so fucking whatever. I'm just gonna assume it's 1. There we go.
Fail.
13. There we go. Right, so I'm beezing it towards, slowly but surely, towards the fucking storeroom. Alright, cool. I'm at the door.
Okay. Are you carrying a light source with you, or
Got my travel lantern.
are you projecting light with it, or are you keeping it capped?
Yeah, I'm keeping it capped now.
You ease the door open. There's just a few pinpricks of light filtering in from outside, but you can see something glinting in the dark.
Well, it didn't shout, Yank. You reckon I should fucking cut it? No, whatever.
Roll another perception, and this time don't fail.
Okay, I'll try again. Let's see. Come on. 18.
Better.
Okay. You kind of just narrow your lantern at whatever's in here, and it becomes apparent. It's a metal orb. It's about a foot across. It's resting between 4 barrels.
Okay, well, I can't imagine fucking Knowledge Marshall. Would Knowledge Marshall cover this?
Yes.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Cut it. No questions asked.
No, well, it might be a bomb or something.
Like I said, cut it.
13.
You know that some orcs use shot puts as weapons, but it's very uncommon these days.
Wait, did you say it was
Mainly-
floating or is it just lying there?
It's just sitting between 4 barrels wedged.
Did anybody hear a big noise coming from the storeroom?
No, we just saw lights coming from it.
Does
You saw lights
does it
coming
look?
from it.
Would
does it
not
look
be
like-
able to.
Just a second. Did it look like it impacted off the place, like it's been chucked through a window or something, or like through the wall?
No, all we know is that there was light coming from there.
There is the door behind it is open a crack.
Okay. So, I mean, does it look like it's been placed there, or does it look like it's been thrown there?
It's difficult to tell. There's no kind of marks on its surface. It's polished to a mirror shine.
Well, I was talking about the shit all around it. Like, has it fucked off stuff in the room? Has it dented the floor?
There is no sign of any damage to the room it's in.
Okay.
But again, the the door behind it is slightly ajar.
Okay. Well, I continue to move closer towards it, I guess.
The place is cluttered with kegs and supply barrels, so it will take a little bit. But after some shimmying and some moving stuff aside, you kind of just manage to shunt open the old door with a heavy creak, and it's a bit puzzling what you see.
Oh God, what do I see?
There is a hole in the wall, but it's not like it's been smashed through. It's a very neat circular hole.
Fucking portals and shit.
Fucking creeps. Son.
No,
It's
they've
fucking aliens, man.
fucking cut a hole open in the wall or whatever.
Oh, what the fuck! I just got booted out of Rolding. Give me a second.
It's fucking ale of males.
Just wait for him to just fucking teleport through it.
I promise you, it's the horse. The person that's putting all the fucking cards all over the place.
You notice a perfectly hoof-shaped hole in the wall.
No, but it's the exact diameter of the sphere.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
You're gonna have to probably pull a knowledge arcana check or something.
Just bomb the storeroom, call it a wash, cut our losses.
Would he be able to, would Nuka be able to sort of exit out again and describe it to me from the window?
If he wishes to exit the building, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Well, I'll move it in. Right, cool. So, alright, I'm moving in here. Fucking perception again, just to see what's down here. 16. Do I see anything
Okay.
here?
You look down the one of the drives, and at the very southern end of the drive, you see
What do I see?
Ooh.
The old onion boy.
standing at about 2 foot high, clutching what can only be described as a iron shank stapled to a log.
Like
goblin.
on that farm. Alright.
It's looking more like a deformed pug dog with a massive warts all over its face.
Basically a pug then.
Yeah,
Is it doing anything?
I was just standing there.
Menacing that.
Are you
Looking
going
at you.
to? Are you going to describe what it is? Are you going to attack that thing, Nuka?
I think I'm gonna fucking blade beam it and then bolt back to the fucking monkey door. Fucking my blade beam reaches 45 feet. I'm pretty sure.
It's 30 feet plus 5 feet for every 2 levels.
Shit.
So that would
So
be
yeah, exactly 40 feet if you're level 4.
Alright, well, I'll take fucking 1 step forward. We take 2 steps back. Right. Does it react at all?
Just standing there staring at you.
Fucking
Is it-
illusion.
I just thought about something. Is V's ghost around, or has he just fucked off?
I think he's fucked off for now.
V's ghost is many things. A fighter he is not.
Alright, well, fucking, I should now be in range of the thing there because I've got a 40-foot ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking blade beam. Boom.
I'm just gonna roll perception directly after he does that.
Okay, so 15, did that hit?
Yes, it hits. And
Uh,
it bisects it neatly.
oh, cool. So we're just assuming that I killed it then?
Your damage is more than enough to pace this thing.
Alright,
So it was
good.
real.
It falls to the ground in 2 halves.
Right, sweet. Did anything react after Duck did his perception after I fucking sliced it in half?
Duck, it was strange how there wasn't quite enough blood. You expect more in this situation. That blade beam usually reduces goblins to vapor.
I quickly asked Nuka what was inside the storage while
just-
we're.
I described the ball and the peculiar circumstances of it being a.
Right, I'm gonna roll 2 arcanas, one for the goblin and one for the ball.
Okay, the goblin, it doesn't seem anything magical involved. If it was an image spell, it wouldn't have reacted to physical stimuli. It just didn't bleed right.
Okay, how good of an illusion can be done? Like what?
Is the body still there?
Yeah.
It's a corpse.
Yeah, no, but like we're assuming. Yeah, no, but we're assuming.
It's a corpse. It must be a corpse, and it's probably that fucking cult. They're probably using fucking lip.
I think we don't
Zombie
worry
goblins,
about it.
zoblins.
I think we don't worry about it now and focus on what's actually present, like in the storeroom.
That's what I'm saying.
As for the orb, mirrored spheres of that manner, they often sold to adventurers, not as weapons, but as a way to see around corners. You would toss it into a room; it would let you see what you would let you see into all the blind corners of the room you wouldn't be able to see normally.
So they saw Nuka.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, most of those spheres are just completely normal steel balls that have been mirrored. Most of them don't burrow through walls or get thrown through them, for that matter. Most of them are hollow.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
perception.
by the way, I'm calling it now. They're corpses. There must be corpses. Think about it. It never reacted to Dubsky's ridiculous intimidate. It just stood there, and the goblin
that
never
was an
reacted at
illusion.
all.
Is it just
That was an illusion.
Well, fucking what I'm saying. Something mysterious is up.
I
And,
think
like,
you
the
should get back
goblin must be a
inside now.
corpse. But yeah, I'm fucking gonna immediately turn and I'm sprinting towards this
And-
fucking door.
Did my monkey notice anything with that roll?
Does anything stop me as I make my way back in through the window?
No, the only thing you notice as you go back is it's gone from a totally still, dry heat to a strange, clammy downpour of rain.
Oh, this is spooky. Fuck, man. Why is everything we do spooky as fuck? Jesus Christ.
The rain makes you feel itchy.
Oh, God. Did I get back inside before it started raining?
You caught a bit of it, but not too much.
Right, shit.
I'm
Well, I'm
gonna-
running back over. Fucking duck, check me out. I'm at you.
I'm gonna roll. I'm
Oh.
just.
Where exactly?
Okay, Duck, as soon as you look at Nuka, he's doused head to toe in blood.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna quickly roll perception to look at the moon. Is that a blood moon?
No, it's got a... It does seem a bit odd there. As it filters through the
Everything is
clouds, the light seems unusually bright.
And that's gonna be an Arcana roll as well.
I immediately I just walked into the fucking room covered in blood. I fucking immediately go diplomacy. Don't worry, everybody. It's not my blood. I'm okay. Don't panic.
Did that? I'm guessing that
roll
Arcana
Arcana.
roll told me something with a 28.
Judging by the time of year, this is one of the days in which the moon is closest to the planet.
Oh, great.
Fucking,
So,
they're
as a-
casting infinite Tsukuyomi on the moon.
As a result, certain kinds of magic are inhibited, certain kinds are enhanced. A lot of necromantic rituals and such go on nights such as these. Auspicious moons tend to lead to bad things.
Fucking orc necromancers. Okay,
But
bring
as a plus side for you guys, it does mean that you're at a slight advantage because orcs do not like the light, and it is very bright for a night.
This is assuming we're facing orcs at this point,
Mhm.
which I'm starting to think is a little bit.
Right. Does anybody else want to do anything before we just cut to like waiting shit out?
I just want to do one thing. I quickly lead the group in a Christian prayer as we prepare.
Wait, quickly, can I make my robot? I'm gonna actually make a robot quickly. Can I get it to just go in there and pick up the orb? Just go out.
Sure.
Bring it back.
Well, worst case scenario, it destroys the robot. Best case scenario,
Well,
fuck their plan.
no, well, I mean, like, what if, because it might be a remote bomb or something, because we know they exist.
Yeah, but it's only
Yeah.
a robot.
Yeah, but it's just going to be one of his cheap little robots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't bring it back.
Oh yeah, I can just.
I could probably inspect it from the window anyway.
yeah, just stand far back from the window.
Yeah.
I'm
Just,
actually gonna
just
change
don't
this
get
as
near it, to be honest, because if it does
Just
explode
standing
or
back.
something-
Be careful. It might be a bomb. What makes you say that? Well, it could be wrapped in tinfoil. That's kind of our forte.
Okay,
Is it in a lunchbox?
just
Is it
gonna,
next to a Mars bar to make it more convincing?
just gonna have my.
If an Irish bloke bought a Mars bar in certain places in like South Armagh during the Troubles, you knew shit was about to go down. Internally, that he just wanted a Mars bar.
Well, if the goblin corpse is still there, fucking, could you get your drone to drag the corpse over to the window where Duck is?
I wouldn't send anything down that far.
Okay, I've got it. I can take the orb. Oh wait, no. Wait, can I give him commands from this far away? Give me a second. I think I can. He just doesn't get any bonuses.
Just go over to the window where Duck is.
Oh, good shout. I'll just kind of squeeze in. So he's gonna grab the orb.
Okay. Just let me know where you're going to bring it to.
I'm gonna bring it to the window, but I'm gonna give it a bit of distance. So like there. Does that seem like a reasonable distance to be away?
Okay, just point to the square you wanted to be in.
Just
I'm
on
assuming it'd be the
robot.
same square as the robot.
Same square as the robot.
And I'm guessing it's an Arcana check for this.
Certainly.
Shit.
Give me a second. I think I've got Arcana as well. Give me un momento.
Seamus, you have no idea what you're looking at. It just seems like a completely, almost like a cannonball, or a very large sling bullet.
Maybe a monkey knows what it is.
What a fucking. What are the fucking odds? Oh, Jesus Christ.
What- what
Okay,
knowledge
Mark 3. As you look at it, you you squint at it. It looks slightly familiar, and then you feel kind of ill because it flashes
am I
into your mind.
ill?
Wait, is that a oh no? And then you cross your legs slightly and kind of shuffle back into the room. Try not to think about that.
All three legs.
What?
Oh god! I
You know what?
quickly shout over, "Firefucker, come over here and check this out."
Fuck it, I'll do it.
What's going on?
Can you?
You
check
know,
what
not
my
a terrible
thing is?
roll. Not any better than you guys, but
You,
oh
you
well.
you rolled less than me rolling.
Yeah,
a
you
one.
rolled less than both.
Move that whatever that construct is away from it. I'll try something.
Beep boop.
He conjures up a little spark of flame in his hands, rolling it in his fingertips like putty, flicks it towards the orb, catches it, slides underneath the metal, and just begins to glow and lick around the sphere, and then it heats up to cherry red heat, and just
Charming.
sizzles. It's. Have you ever seen how hot it gets? Some metal gets when it's being forged, or when an exhaust, like a pulse jet engine, gets too hot, like cherry red color. Yeah, it just sizzles into the grass, but other than
It's
that,
a fucking red hot nickel ball.
Oh my god.
That's how it got through the wall. It's a fucking nickel ball.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's right. I fucking don't want to admit it, but he's
No,
right.
but it was
Also,
only-
I call over to the other two and I'm like, it's very interesting with this ball hang, but may I ask, by the way, just may I ask, why is it raining blood?
Look, let's deal what we can deal with at the moment.
in fact, you can, as you see the rain hit the sphere, it's sizzling, and the stench of burning copper is in the air.
Is Slayer in town? I wouldn't know. Could one of the people that's equipped to fucking figure out why it's raining blood figure that out for me, please?
I'm guessing that's Arcana.
It's not unheard of for this to happen as a result of, shall we say, alchemical or arcane overflow. In other words, when enough casters of sufficient power get together and do some joint projects, these kinds of things can happen as runoff.
Just big joint projects.
There's a bunch of fucking mages. I'm telling you, it's the fucking occult cunts. They want that sword.
That. Oh god, it could be.
Lauren turns around. What sword?
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking.
Diplomacy your
It was
ass
made
out.
of metal and stuff, I think.
think?
You see, there was a sword, and it was one of these. I'll just roll a bluff check. You see, there was this guy, and he was an orc, and he had a really nice sword, and I ended up pissing on it, and I think that's why they're coming after us.
Roll that bluff.
If we still have the sword, I can drop it down the nickel ball hole.
Shit.
Well, it hasn't burnt through the floor. It's still there.
Can you make it burn through the floor? Oh no. Oh fuck.
I'm guessing he doesn't believe the piss story.
No, it did. Well, then I will also roll bluff to back him up. Fucking. See.
I will also roll acrobatics.
I basically say it was. I basically just say it was absolutely disgusting. He fucking got it everywhere. I actually had to grab him and rub his fucking nose in it for the fucking shit he was doing. It really pissed off a bunch of necromantic cultists. But mind you, they did all die not long after it. So you know, but I guess there was more. Whatever.
Roll that. Okay, 24. Turns back to Laura. I thought you said that was an orc, not. You didn't say anything about necromantic cultists.
Well, we thought there was orcs.
Necromantic cultists.
I basically described what I saw when I fucking not Duck. Me and Duck basically say what we saw when I fucking cut that goblin in half. Like we're seeing fucking ghost orcs or some shit. We're also seeing goblins that are getting cut in half and just not reacting. Either way, none of them reacted, and our fucking mohawked friend here is a fucking scary guy, and it didn't even flinch by the looks of things. So
As I'm casually doing backflips.
And also, again, I fucking put my arms out and then point at myself. It's raining blood. I think some sorcery shit is going down.
I think that's kind of a given at this point, but we need to do something about this. Most of us can't see in the dark, and they could get the jump on us if we don't do something about the visibility out there.
Yeah, well, Mud can see in the dark.
My monkey
actually
can
see in the
also
dark.
see in the dark as well.
He's a carrot. He helps you see the dark.
And actually, I believe
I'll tell you what though, the blood rain's probably got to be good for the plants and that.
I'm going to quickly craft up an extract of keen senses and drink it myself, which will give me low light vision myself anyway.
I can't believe I just got the work done in this place. I got it fucking painted and shit like that, and now my building's covered in blood.
And I'm going to roll a perception now with low light vision.
Sod's law, man.
Cannibal turns to you, don't worry, blood washes off.
Thanks, Bill.
Trust me.
Hey.
Also,
The
yeah,
carpets won't have to be fixed.
I'll do the monkey.
So I went
as
with
well.
hardwood floors.
Yeah, good shout.
First one's my perception, second one's monkey.
Oh, shit.
Okay. This is aimed outward or this is interior section?
Outward, both of us outward.
Okay. Your monkey sees something.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
You see something in the people in the distance approaching.
I take it he lets us know.
A
Yes.
huge shriek of
Okay.
and he goes to the building.
Alright, you can't stay here. Fucking, I'm gonna go run over and check out shit with the monkey. Fucking. Alright, so I run over. Perception. My perception 6. Roll. Did I see what he sees?
There are 3 figures hobbling down the drive.
The humanoid?
Zombies.
Oh god, I shout out. I shout out, what are you doing? Fuck off! Don't you know it's raining blood? Go home.
Wait, I've got an idea. I'm gonna get my robot to pick up something. We should be alright.
The rain is now thick enough that it's obscuring vision beyond about 40 feet.
For fuck's sake. So, where are how far are the figures away from me?
They're getting into the 40-foot range now.
Would they be anywhere near my vision? Or are they at the other drive?
They're at the drive closest to Punchy.
Oh, okay.
This is just a fucking Terraria blood moon, isn't it?
Oh, what is
Blood
it?
zombies, dripplers.
Is that in front of you? Okay, I got this. I've got you covered, mate. Don't worry.
Ooh.
There we go. We're safe.
Okay.
I'm sure they didn't notice it.
Shh. If we don't say anything, I don't think they'll notice. It's all good.
This whole place is lit up like a Dutch brothel.
I take it they didn't react to me shouting abuse at them.
They just kind of... Mostly they pant and try to catch their breath. It's clear that they've been, well, what passes for running for them for quite some time. Fucking let us in!
Oh god. Fucking... Who is it?
I run over to the
Oh,
door.
for fuck's
Oh
sake.
fuck! I've fallen underneath the table and I cannot seem to get up. I rolled perception to see who's out there.
Looking out, it appears to be the elf you met earlier, the gentleman who was working with Bulwark, and your opium specialist.
Let them the fuck in.
Yeah, get them in. Get them in. Also, duck, fucking everybody else, check them to see if there's anything wrong with them. Like, spooky wise.
Okay, as they
I'm
walk,
assuming with my perception I could have probably seen that.
as they hobble forward, the blood is just sticking their hair to their faces. It's difficult for them to see. And as the archer takes a step forward, he unfortunately steps into the bear trap.
Oh my.
Go on to one side.
Oh, shit.
And with the yelp, he hits the deck.
Oh, Punchy, pull that shit open. Get his leg out. You've got the strength for it.
I'll
Yes.
roll a heal for him. Or wait, that would be disabled device. It's probably better. to do
Fucking,
that.
Yeah, no.
tell the
I
other
wouldn't
two.
exactly rip it off his leg.
Tell the other two to get inside, drag the guy away, cover up the barricade, then say to him.
Don't worry, lads. I got this. Disable device.
Get everybody inside. Barricade the
Better roll
door.
that, dude.
Demon,
Okay.
why are you outside?
Because I'm disabling the device of the bear trap.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, Duck, what was that net one?
Disabled device.
Okay, as you try and lever this bear trap open, you lose your grip and trap your thumb in the bear trap with a crunch.
Okay, what do I
Punchy,
roll to just
Punchy,
rip this
just-
thing
No,
apart?
I
Don't-
got it. Just stop.
Just
I got this.
Move back, Punchy. Move back. Give us some space.
I've looked into bear traps. Punchy can just pull it open.
Yes, it's just a strength check.
Jesus fucking Christ, people, listen to me. Everybody get inside and barricade the fucking doors. Jesus. And Mud, don't go outside. Fuck's sake.
Now, strength check
Sorry,
is
lads.
1d20 plus strength mod, right? Or is it an attack roll?
Yeah, 1d20 plus strength mod. More than enough. You literally just pick it up and crack it open like you're cracking open a fortune cookie.
Oh, I'm not
It's
cracking up in the cold one.
it's clear that these three are not in a good way there.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, I
roll
don't
a
care.
heal.
I tell them, get the fuck in.
They
Punchy,
they hobble in as best they can.
Punchy, block the door.
Did that 10 heal do anything?
Set up the bear trap, put it back
It
where it was.
lets you know what's wrong with them. It's clear that these guys have had a run-in with the orcs at some point because the arch-gentleman is missing his index and middle finger on his right hand. Your opium-inclined friend has had his eyes gouged out,
Oh.
Oh,
and the elf is covered in a multitude of what appear to be scourge wounds.
I don't suppose I can use diplomacy to kind of basically deliver the equivalent of a slap to the face for morale. To, to try and fucking sort them out a bit, at least.
just get them upstairs.
Small
It-
question. Only
I
small.
want to
question.
ask them what they saw. first.
why have we
That's
got
why I'm
two
doing
elves?
diplomacy.
Yeah,
I'm
why are there two
guessing
of them?
look, they all look the same.
Yeah, well, fucking. But like, if there was something weird about it, fucking Duck would have noticed it. Like, also, are these two the same person, or is this just convenience of elves? Bill?
Their hair is parted slightly different from one another,
Are they fucking?
but they otherwise look identical.
I quickly call over to the other elf and say, "Do you know this bitch?"
I'm
Of
Also
course, it's my brother.
All right, good. All right, cool. Fucking. So, are they shook up? Do I need to do a diplomacy or something to make them a little less rattled? Because I have questions.
The elf is probably the least rattled, but it's still a bit,
So there's
worse for wear in terms of
so
injury.
there's no role I can take to try and basically make them stop panicking and shit like that.
They are just thankful to be in a place with light and no orcs.
All
I
right,
think
good.
we just send them upstairs.
Yeah, but first I want to ask them beforehand and whatnot. Fucking, I just say, Bill, please get them all a fucking drink, beforehand. Especially something strong for the guy who just get bear trapped.
Which are we rolling into heal checks to, stop the gushing wound on his leg?
Yeah,
His
that's what
gouged
I'm
out
doing.
eyes?
While you're doing the healing thing, I asked them, all right, so what did you see out there? Was it just general orcs and stuff like that, or was it odd? Was there anything out of place for what you would expect from a bunch of orcs?
You could fucking say that and a half. There's a bloke who previously was an archer before he got all the equipment required for that removed from his body.
Okay.
I've seen
Kid.
people with their feet.
Could you elaborate? Because we're kind of in trouble. It's raining blood, by the way.
Yeah, you want to get used to that. They're moving their camp this far north. It's fucking unheard of, and they're moving in rank.
What is it? Have they got shamans or some shit with them?
Wait, in rank?
Right. They're using actual roll a knowledge, Marshall Nooker. They're using like actual tactics.
I mean, like ranks, like as soon as you kind of say this to Nuka, so what ranking, as far as I've seen orcs use anyway, not what
Yeah.
we'd call ranks, but
They're basically just all moving. They're all just moving their whole fucking force thing kind of ahead there. So basically, what I'm imagining is we got to fucking hope that they keep going wherever it is they're going, and they don't all decide to come here. I don't really want to fight a fucking orc army, But
your
yeah.
opium-inclined friend is unfortunately in a very, very bad way. Not only is he had his eyes gouged out, but it's clear that he's been scourged almost about as badly as the elf, if not worse. If he does not get medical
How did
attention,
you
he
get
will
away?
be in a bad way.
I'm gonna roll a heal again.
Cool. How
about-
did you get away?
Well, we did the best we could. We lit a couple fires and ran like fuck.
Fair enough.
Probably while they start making it rain.
Okay, so I get a bunch of orcs and a shit ton of them and all that. Tell us, did you see anything magical and whatnot going down?
Had a couple shamans, one a lanky orc, thinner than you normally see.
Couple of shamans. Fucking Jesus, fuck.
It's tall, lanky orc. Also a desert orc, but it's fucking just... You wouldn't get them this far north, it's fucking stupid.
Is it okay to call them that?
By the way, I did roll a perception check just to see if there's like anything on them that, I don't know, might be of use.
Did somebody set up the bear trap and put it back to the front door, by the way?
I assumed that Punchy put it back where he found it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm guessing the opium guy has kind of helped a bit with that heal.
Yeah, certainly. You can stabilize him. You can make it so his wounds won't immediately put him into shock if he's so much as slapped. But he's still in a bad way. He will need some form of magical healing if he's to recover anytime soon. And his eyes will need straight up regeneration to work again.
Would for now would cure light wounds work?
A cure light wounds would bring him back up to his feet,
Okay.
presuming he rolled well enough. But he's still in a bad way.
Yeah. I'm basically.
The elf at this point is
I'm gonna load up my musket, and it works a lot better if I do this rather than just a normal potion. So
the elf that you knew from previously begins helping their brother, treating what wounds they can, applying styptic, digging out the chunks of glass that are in the wounds.
Christ.
Does that that help your man? as well?
We're at a tense moment where people were trying to figure out what you're doing as you press the muzzle of your 56 caliber musket to this old man's head, and then as his wounds begin to clear, they would go, "Oh."
Small question.
So what we've established there, Duck performs poorly under fucking in front of a crowd. On you go, Mud.
Guns save lives, you know.
Yeah, just a quick question. Glass. That does not sound. Seems a little bit bizarre to me. Like, why would he have glass in his wounds?
Well, if they set fires and shit like that, they might be jumping out windows and shit like that. I wouldn't really worry about it like, if there was
I think
any-
we ask them why there's glass.
The archer piper. Scourges make it the same way. Vines from back on their aisle, intertwined with chunks of glass, thorns and other, usually brambles, other briars.
Right. I'd say just get these fuckers upstairs. Unless we have more questions, just get them upstairs now.
Can I ask about upstairs? Like, what do we have upstairs?
We have anybody with no combat expertise.
And layman
upstairs at the moment.
This is what's upstairs.
Oh, right, good. Okay, so fucking fair enough. Take it layman's just fucking in like a drug fucking coma right now.
Just covered head to toe in Tic Tacs.
Alright, well, fair enough.
Ritualist is counting his money. Everything's as it should be.
Okay, cool. Alright, well, fucking take us back then. Yeah, fucking take them upstairs. Fucking does anybody need a hand in it? And fucking Bill, are you doing anything right now?
I'm working on something, boss. He's
No problem.
do you notice he's actually got a big pile of what appear to be shellfish, and he's carving the flesh out of the shells as fast as he can, and he's chucking the meat in a big pile and bringing buckets full of the shells.
He's gonna discuss them with the shellfish.
Ooh, making a fine dish over there, boy. I appreciate the
Well, we can
culinary
ask him
arts.
what he's
Oh,
doing.
come on, give us some. Don't be shellfish.
Can you make it upstairs, okay?
Can't
Or
you
the
stop a
fucking
stream?
I don't know. Punchy, pick up who you fucking can pick up and help take them upstairs. Fucking anybody that's there. The
Which
elf
is
can help their other
all of
one. You carry both of them upstairs.
I need to move you to the side so I can pick up the actual,
Yeah. Which I can carry 1,400 pounds, so I'm assuming I can just pick up everyone and just haul them upstairs.
Alright, cool.
And then do. When which staircase goes up and which one goes down? Is it
hang on, check.
this one or that?
There are two that go up.
Oh, okay. I'll just so I'll just haul them up there.
Either one of these two will take you upstairs.
Okay.
There is no basement to this building.
Okay. So I send them on their way, coming right
Yeah.
back, taking positions.
Sargon will help them up to wherever they can set themselves down.
Alright, good.
Oh, and then
Right,
cat
fucking
lady too, get
alright,
later.
we've been fanning about everybody get to a window and fucking perceive.
You might want to step off that table, Noka.
No.
No, I think the implication is that it's like up against the wall.
Yeah, we don't give platforms to samurais here.
Alright, I get an 18. Do I see anything outside the window?
You hear something.
Oh fuck.
That first roll should have an extra 2 on it as well due to the keen senses.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it meat you're looking for?
Oh, the problem is the sound on the thing went silent. The ambient sound, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's fucking music.
Yeah, and suddenly I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Just checking everything. Jesus
Oh, God.
Christ.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds like fighting music.
Can't hear it.
Yeah, me, I know.
Gotta turn up the volume. Where's that at?
Goblin.mp3. Fuck.
Ooh, bring it on. I'm ready to fuck some shit up.
It's good refresh page.
I think we're alright. Looks at MP3. Goblin.mp3. Fuck.
I think either we're going to have a very bad fight, or there's a heavy metal concert starting somewhere nearby.
It is Slayer.
Shit. Fucking. Yep.
I'm ready to roll that initiative. I'm about to click that button.
Alright.
Get the turn order up preemptively.
Oh,
We will be moving in turn order from now on
Oh,
until the end of the encounter, so to speak.
Oh wait, do I have to roll a different initiative? Give me a second.
fucking hell, of course this is the time I roll an actual good initiative.
Oh, Dex.
Just want to check if my robot has different. No, I don't think it does. No, we're alright.
By the way, Bill, how dense is that nickel ball?
It appears to be completely solid.
Okay, so I could use that as a thrown weapon if I so choose.
Maybe don't want to bring it inside the house though.
Yes, but it is considered an exotic weapon.
Oh, that's true. So all I want to do is just fucking shot put it through someone's torso.
You
is
can
lit-
play with your bulbs later. Like, just fucking focus on the task at hand.
Is that everyone initiatived up?
Yeah.
Should be. Oh, give me a second. I'll move the turn order.
Does your alpha thingamajig drone, does he get an initiative?
I get to add the initiatives of all the NPCs. That'll be
No,
fun.
no, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't actually have a different one. It still has the same rules as the my basic.
Oh, shit.
one. Even Bill's getting an issue.
Yeah, he's a +0.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, I just realized I rolled a 20 on the initiative.
Oh yeah, I'm going to quickly break the sequence a little bit. Can you guys turn on the 3D dice thing? 'Cause I think
It should be in the options.
Yeah, because I think it should display it on my one as well.
Yeah, it should do.
Okay, just going to start stretching out this turn order because this is going to be fun.
Fuck.
This is when we just see like just a list of goblins. It's going to be great.
It's just
No.
top to bottom.
I'm not going to be listing enemy turns. I'm just going to be having them
Just
happen.
group them up. When you have to do 10 at a time, it's a little bit, a little bit tedious. 10, 20 at a time.
Yeah, because it gets awkward when suddenly, enemy's turn, 8 people are dead before the next round because they all move at once, and there's no way to react to them.
Sorry.
Actually,
We are
No,
so
I wonder-
fucked if wait, what we gotta hope is that the main force is moving in a direction where we are off to the side of it. Because if they are moving directly through where we are going to die.
I love that he cut off just as he said that.
We are going to die. Just
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like fucking if they
I love that fucking Brianna Wu has a faster initiative than 90% of the party.
Oh, mate.
Christ.
Is she gonna throw cats at people?
See, you don't know how strong you become when you drop rocks from the moon. That's a lot of XP.
She's got that extra fucking enhancement.
She's probably like half lunar dragon.
wait, so the fucking crazy cat
Half
lady
loony.
is one of the combatants?
Yes.
Oh, the question is...
Please throw cats. Oh my god. Throw them.
The question
Well, I'm not saying I started the cat launcher, but
that
the Adam West Memorial cat launcher.
You mean the catapult.
Oh, fucking
Jumps
die.
out a window.
And fucking oh god.
Orcs would like to
Brilliant.
cut a deal. You can have this cunt if we can go free.
Brilliant. We're in fucking we're in fucking Orc Cologne.
the war truck of peace on its wooden knees.
God.
Yeah, the title of this is It's Raining Blood.
It's raining mud. They prefer the term peace boss for the head of the organisation. Anyway, Seamus, you're up.
Alright, I'm guessing a perception roll to start off. And I do have light vision as well. And that would be another 2 onto that as well,
Okay.
actually.
20.
I'm seriously getting flashbacks from Fire Emblem. I don't know if any of you guys played it, but fucking
I did.
got our fort. We can't see for shit outside.
Okay. You hear something. You hear just a faint scampering above you.
Above.
And you look up, and just above you, trying to be inconspicuous despite his failings, is what appears to be a goblin hanging from the gutters.
Ah,
Oh, okay, so he's just outside.
they're going to try and get upstairs.
Should I climb up on the roof and take care of him? I'm
No,
Well,
don't
I-
fucking go out there.
I'm assuming... Would I be able to hit him with my long spear?
Oh yeah, he's like literally 5 foot above you.
Yeah.
And he's strangely he's hanging from his tail. Goblins don't usually have tails.
Oh. Okay, 14. Does that hit him?
Yes.
What do you do?
I hit for 14. I do deal 88 points of damage.
Okay, I've done 6 points of damage to him anyway.
With a jab, he loses his grip on the guttering and falls about running 10 feet onto his head, which is luckily the largest and most powerful part of a goblin. However, it doesn't stop it snapping his neck.
Alright. And I'm gonna quickly do... Would alchemy or arcana explain why he has a tail, or would that be nature?
Nature.
Nature, okay.
fucking blood moons, fucking shadow clones.
It's a goblin monkey. Sorry,
Goblin monkey?
Sorry, what? I don't think you call
goblin monkey, nickname also called monkey goblin, depending on who you ask. It's a species of goblin, or in some scholars' views, a species of monkey, where the two share traits. It's not clear how they came about. The belief currently is that they're an evolutionary throwback. They're not usually seen this far north.
Oh, Christ.
The IR ape is looking a wee
Fucking
bit
cancerous
upset.
monkey if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, the IR ape's looking a wee bit upset.
Apes and monkeys aren't the same species.
Shut
Duh.
up. Dick. Alright, cat lady, I guess. Or are you doing some other shit? Duck.
Yeah, I'm quickly just gonna close the window again.
The mental image of an Irishman just opening a door, opening some shutters for fucking bastard, jabbing a monkey off the fucking guttering, then just shutting it in a huff.
Casually,
Fucking bastard.
without skipping a beat.
Hashtag knacker problems.
It wasn't a monkey, it was just a little knacker.
When you put it that way, it sounds so much more dire. Okay, next up is the Adam West special herself, who will kind of amble forward in a daze, half induced by drugs, half induced by good old-fashioned Alzheimer's, and she will prop her cat launcher up against the shutters and wait.
Now, to paint the picture for myself and the audience, what does this cat launcher look like?
You remember those grenade crossbows from World War One when they were having to bullshit weapons together from whatever was lying around? It's like that, but larger. Essentially, what happened is she has taken an arbalest and she has reduced the poundage slightly and just fitted a bucket.
I love it. If we
And
can
it's-
upgrade her,
it's
let's
not
get
a
her
single. It's not a single cat. It's several cats shoved into the bucket.
I think to myself, how does she still work here?
It's less that she works here because she's not on the payroll. It's more that just she was never evicted.
She's
I
here.
thought
She hasn't opened her
I
Patreon
thought
yet.
Bill ate her.
No. We knocked her out. We didn't throw her in the cage. She's here for diversity purposes, really.
I suppose. Crazy cat lady for Congress. Alright, Bill, you up?
Okay. I will do what I do best, which is go up to the nearest window, get my shield ready, and camp like a bastard. Okay, you go to here. And we'll take out a bag. A turn. The elf readies a short bow, pointing it out into the dark.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You know what I forgot to do? Cannonball will get the bucket of shells, and will just take the handle of his cleaver and just mash the hilt of the flat of the blade into the shells, crushing them up.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
You can put them around your plants to stop like snails going up. And that's like,
Yeah, that's good thinking, actually.
Could use them as like some sort of a shrapnel.
It's like pocket sand, except shells.
Okay, Mark 3.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move myself like around here forwards. My other robot fella's gonna do that as well, and then I'm gonna tell my little robot fella just to run out to the front, like next to the bear trap. Wait 1 second, how far is that? Okay. So that's. Oh, I can run out there for a moment. It's gonna be there. Cool. Then I'll just move there next turn.
Okay.
Yep, that's me done.
Laurent will ask Cannibal, what the fuck are you doing about? Trust me. All I want you to do is skip a fireball across the ground out front. I'll do the rest.
It's still raining, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm not sure if
Well,
magic
you
fire
touched
gets
his
it.
As he says this, he passes the ground up shells to Laurent. Punchy.
Okay. There's really not much I can do besides perceive.
Okay.
So I'm just going to perceive.
There's movement on the hedge.
Throw any of my chairs, you're paying for them.
I'm thinking about it.
I think chairs are our least worry at the moment.
I could just yell at him. I'm just gonna yell at him. Get off my lawn! We're closed! And besides that, I think that might be my turn.
As you yell, as you shout, you see more movement. And
More nickel balls. It's nickel ball Z.
one of the spheres rolls out. Seemingly
just-
of its own volition.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god. They're a sentient race of balls.
Should I?
Followed shortly by a goblin who seemed to have dropped it.
If these things open into fucking weapons of death, then I'm like, oh fuck. Watch out for the tall man.
So okay.
Phantasm.
Question: the
Thank God I'm not the new person who's watched Phantasm.
Can I still attack this turn, or am I?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Perception is a free action.
Okay. I think what I could do is just fucking. Let's see.
Throw a
10
chair.
foot- I mean, I could take a 5-foot step, couldn't I? And then I could smack the ball off of the lawn.
Could you get out without stepping in the bear trap?
I'll just take 5 step forward and then 1. Or wait, no.
Just remember, there is a barricade.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a barricade, a small robot, and
That's fine. I will fucking fist beam over it. Sure.
Keep forgetting you can do that.
Yeah. So I will do that. Use my boost. 31.
Certainly.
Does he even have the roll for damage?
Yes. It's a steel sphere.
Oh, I thought he was hitting the goblin.
Well, if he wants to hit the goblin, that's never matter. That's way easier to damage.
I
Which would it be?
don't trust the sphere, to be honest. I think I want to punt that as far away from the house as possible.
Oh, if you want it to be knocked away, then that's not a damage roll. That's just it goes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
more
then ignore the damage roll. Then. Yeah. Just
you punt
kick it.
into the middle distance.
get that shit out of here. Okay, and I think that's it for me.
Okay. Knucker.
Well, I popped my morale boost. Unfortunately, because Dubsky didn't want to go to the Bat King, nobody else gets it but me and the monkey. So, yeah, that's that. And I perceive, get 16.
The light comes on in the storeroom again.
Fucking stop. I don't see anything else running about the area.
No.
I guess I just wait. Christ. I'll cut to Rape.
Now, quick question: do we still have our enchantments from Ritualist from last session? Because he imbued.
Well, they were prepared, so.
No, we never actually used them because to be fair, we did just get jumped out of the blue.
Oh, okay.
So no, I think it's best to say that we don't have them.
Sure.
So are they prepared or not?
No.
No, I'll be right back.
Remember, we were going to get them ready to do an attack on their camp. They've came to
Yeah.
us.
Right.
how do you Loso roll for initiative?
So, are you doing anything else for your turn, Nuka?
No,
Okay.
I said it was Rape Ape still.
Again, its name is IR8. Alternatively, Gimpanzee.
Or alternatively, in the best sense, I rape.
Well, this episode now can't be monetized.
That's its perception.
Don't worry, he's got an
With
accent.
no light vision as well. Yeah.
Okay. The gorilla, with its slight height advantage over Nuka, levers itself up into the rafters, looks and squints over to the storeroom, and ooks slightly, indicating that what it can see is another sphere.
Fuck's sake, where do they get all these spears?
This one is actively glowing.
Oh no, no booze! Booze!
Win or lose, we ain't got no
Oh
booze.
fuck! I want to take my turn back.
It's too late to apologize.
I just picture that the ape's holding me while I'm desperately trying to get out of the fucking room. The booze!
Well, Nuka, I could make it throw you over there if you want.
Well, I won't be able to take my turn until
Yeah.
fucking after everybody else, so probably a bad idea.
Right. I suppose I'm just gonna. Suppose there's not much else I can do. Actually, just for the hell of it, I am gonna roll stealth with the ape.
Okay.
Would I take a penalty to the
Yeah,
dexterity from
size.
due to size? What would that penalty be?
I'll factor it in, don't worry. Just roll it.
Okay.
What's he trying to do?
I'm just doing what I can. I'm guessing that's not very stealthy.
No.
And I guess I'll just make sure it ingests the strength mutagen.
Okay. So that done. Duck, what you hear from in distance is, "We was kings."
That's right.
The fucking Zulus have learned how to fight. Fuck.
Oh no, it's Shaka.
Shaka. Oh my god, yeah. Oh.
Okay, next up. A Bolvik will set his tower shield and ready one of his grenades.
Oh, is he about to load off a grenade in my kitchen?
And I'm just gonna go with perception.
Wasn't that dude
And
that
there'll be
came in
two-
Bulwark's son
Yeah.
that get bear trapped?
Yes.
And he didn't care. What a dad.
I mean, this is the same guy who responded to his being told his son's one of his son's ex-paranormals was one of your targets. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to cut my losses and just break her neck here.
Yeah, man after my own heart.
Do I notice anything outside? Or is there more fucking little traveler kids trying to crawl their way in?
There are.
Oh Christ! How many do I see?
Son,
I'm guessing with how long you're taking, there's quite a few. They fucking pulled up their caravan, haven't they?
You don't know how many caravans there are.
They've got those little horse carriages things. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking.
You see one just round the corner with 3 of his mates,
Ah, they're all in tracksuits. Just...
and one on the roof of the storeroom.
Alright, bye.
They were keeping quite a low profile, but you managed to just see him.
I shout for the
Okay.
window. Doug, protect the booze!
Okay, that's 40 feet. I think with throw anything, my normal throwing range is about 20 feet.
I believe it's 10, I will double check.
Yeah, I think.
Throw anything.
Wait, no. I think our was not. I think there's. Is there something with bombs or something that they have an extra? I'll have to check that or something.
Something provides weapon rules.
Because I know I'll be taking a penalty because I'm going to try and chuck a bomb as far as I can.
Notice I can see what you're doing, and I am watching you like a motherfucking hawk.
Well, it doesn't matter if we lose the booze if we're all fucking dead.
You
And
don't know that.
10 feet is 10 feet.
okay, 10 feet. So I'll be throwing it 40 feet, and I'll assume
What are you looking to throw, sir?
a bomb, and I'll be throwing it to. It's like I'll
Oh, no, a bomb is 20 foot.
Oh, bomb is 20 foot, yeah. Josh, and that's where I'm looking to throw it. So it's about 45 feet, and I'll. Oh, it's probably going to hit anyway.
Yes. So you're aiming to hit those. Keep in mind they are behind cover.
Yeah.
Just in case.
So I assume there'll be reduced splash damage.
They get bonus to their reflex saves.
Okay.
What's the DC?
DC. That would it be? Is this my DC I'm checking or?
Yeah. And you splash damage.
Oh, splash damage. It would be 8 is the minimum.
The DC for the reflex save for half.
Oh, sorry, what?
It's 10 plus your half your level plus your int modifier.
Okay, so that would be 10 plus 2 plus, that'll be 16.
Okay. 2 of them fail their save and go down, clutching their faces in absolute agony. The third, however, seems to have escaped completely unharmed. Primarily by using one of his compatriots as a human shield. Well, goblin shield.
Haha, teamwork.
Well, I've turned some of them into a barbecue anyway, so I think that'll be my turn over for now.
Okay. Cat lady. Bill's turn. Already up the crushed up shells and little pouches. And he will run over to here and fling them down the driveway through a window. Landing about.
Smells like home cooking.
Yeah, he managed to get them. Just get 2 out there. One about 20 foot out, one about 40 foot out.
So he's basically throwing little baggies of crushed up shells,
Yes.
lit on fire or not.
Not lit on fire yet. The animal handler will move to here. Elf's turn. Elf will move to here and take a pot shot at one of the gypsy children. Sorry, goblins.
Same thing.
And shoot it in the jaw. Where it will hit the deck like a sack of dicks. Mark 3.
So the ones upside down, are they dead or are they just not?
They are at least knocked down.
Okay.
And then robot will move here. See if I've got anything I can do yet. No, I don't think there's anything else I can do at the moment. Oh, actually, so this table here, this table just in front of me,
Yes.
is that just there? Is it just...
Yeah, it's just shoved up again. I believe it's shoved up against a window,
Oh, is there a window there?
just in case someone needs it. Well, it's already been nailed shut, but it's there just in case.
It's still worth at least having there, isn't it? Yeah. I'll just move my alpha here and just ready myself for the fight. There's nothing else I can really do, is there? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Right, we'll move to a cannibal and skip a little fireball down the driveway, lighting little baggies on fire where they burn quite happily. Upon seeing this, one of the goblins runs out and tries his best to stomp it out, but isn't getting very far. In fact, he's only burning himself.
Still have no idea what those things do.
It's probably going to be
Punchy.
sharp.
Oh, what to do?
Blade
My
being the
instincts
one-
tell me to jump over this table and fuck everything up, but I don't know. What do you guys think? A lot of options.
Punch beam the goblin, try to put it in the baggie.
I'm actually out of punch beams.
Oh, are you? Fuck.
I'd have to flank him, and I could basically punch him in the back of the head and then get my maneuver back. I could very well do that. Where would I have to be to flank him?
You need to be
So I assume that he's distracted trying to kick out the.
Yeah, you need to
baggage.
be one side of him, and you have to have someone else the other side of him.
Ew.
If he threw a chair at him, would that count as him attacking a flat-footed enemy? Because it's busy trying to put the bag out.
'Cause, yeah, if I hit it
I'll allow
while
it.
it's flat-footed, then
There you go, throw a chair at it, and then you'll get your blade punch back for the next round.
okay. Don't throw my chairs. You're paying for it. A couple turns later, throw a chair.
Oh no, you're still paying for it, but you know, I'm just giving you options.
Okay, so I'd assume that my ranged attack thing would be base attack bonus, and then the masterwork thing that I get from the tenderizers.
That only applies to your punches. It doesn't apply to your throwing of furniture.
So let's see. Yeah, throwing a chair.
It smashes the ground next to the cobbler.
Darn.
It's now aware of you. It's no longer
Like your
flat-footed.
paycheck.
No.
Okay.
Fucking, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going out there. Fuck it, why not? Oh no, but first, didn't like it. Fucking perceive. I see anything in you?
You don't see anything. No.
Alright, cool. Fuck it. Take a 5-foot step out there or whatever. Fucking do.
Okay, one moment.
Oh, I can't help himself.
Somebody needs to save the booze.
We've got
This isn't just a brawl. There's fucking things on the line that are more important than just winning a simple battle.
Okay, continue.
Alright, and then I move. Wait. Fuck. Just a second. It's a goblin up on the fucking roof of the shed, isn't there?
Yes.
Alright, fuck. What'll it cost me to get up on the roof?
The shed is the roof of the shed is 10 foot up.
I'm fucking do that, no bother. Fucking shit. Yeah, son! 25.
Yeah. Let's see where you can go from. Yeah, you can just straight up jump onto the roof.
Good. Right then, I'm just gonna cut this motherfucker up here. I take it, do I see anything new up here when I jump up on the roof? Or do I just
Roll me
see
a
one
perception
goblin?
check.
Alright.
No, nothing else. You see the 4 on the floor. Well, 3 on the floor, 1 standing, and the woman in front of you. Furthermore,
I thought they were dead. I thought 2 of them were dead because of duck.
they are
No,
clutching
they're
their
standing.
faces and shrieking.
Oh, okay, well I'm fucking cutting this motherfucker in front of me and bah!
And your blade goes swoosh clean over his head.
What? I got a 16?
Oh, 16.
Yeah, nibble the boost.
Yeah, forgot about the boost. That will just hit.
Do I need to roll for the damage, or do we just
Yes.
assume it's dead? Alright, cool. Let's see. And
Okay, as you swing your sword and connect with the side of this thing's head, it lets his body go completely slack, and your blade doesn't actually draw blood, it just kind of rolls it off the roof. And it hits the ground on its feet.
This thing's made out of rubber.
No?
right, well, in any case, fucking point me out where fucking shit is, and then I'll just snipe them from up here with my blade beams, Duck. I imagine if need be, you can shoot me with a healing crossbow.
I'd
Basically,
prefer a
yes.
musket, but okay. Right. Are you done or?
Yep, fucking chief. I just get back my boost, fucking, and continue onward, I guess. Because I never actually used any maneuvers.
Right. I think my monkey's gonna follow you out, but just guard in front of the doors, and I'll roll perception.
Do we take any debuffs from the blood rain?
Not anything you noticed yet.
Oh my.
Looking out, you notice more movement among the hedgerows. More importantly, you
This
notice
fucking blood's
pressed,
gonna give us hepatitis.
pressed against the side of the building. Trio of orcs.
There we go. That's where the big boys
Fucking
are.
Run, didn't you,
Fuck
boy? My monkey is going to calmly go back inside. And just ready up his great axe for when they come in, and I suppose that's the
Keep forgetting you gave your monkey an axe.
Oh yeah, I did give the monkey an axe. A big fucking axe at that.
Will that be all?
Yeah, that'll be all.
It just looks like the monkey's hiding behind a shield. Okay. Next up, Bolvik. We'll continue doing what he's doing. Okay, that turn. The goblin, who very narrowly escaped getting his head chopped off, will scamper southward. Scrabbling up the wall. Disappearing from view. The previously burning goblins will stand up. And including the one who's got an arrow for its face. This one will run forward. And scraping a stick in its hand against the wall, you see the end flare up in a bright white flame. It tosses it towards the doorway where Duck's standing.
Oh Christ.
So is this magic fire or something?
Duck, could you roll me a alchemy check?
Yep.
It's gonna be some fucking weird shit if it can light fires in blood rain.
This is what's called a quick torch. They work similar to modern day flares. They are essentially a stick with resin and a touch explosive. Who's playing fucking
So-
Red the Valkyries?
Yeah, where's that come from, fam? Like,
I was about to say, if that was you, fall for muting you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
alright.
Ritualist is in the chat.
Just trying to think. I'm guessing he's lighting up my position anyway.
More importantly, he's destroying your night vision.
Oh, bastard.
It becomes seeing past a white flame at night. It's near impossible for someone, and with low light vision, it's actively painful to look at.
Okay, is it still his turn or?
He's had his turn, but the others have still got theirs.
Yeah.
The one here will move around here to try and cut off Nuka's movement. He will take aim with a short bow, and he'll plink an arrow at Nuka.
Really? Surely I've got a cover bonus for the fact I'm on the
Don't
roof.
worry, it sails over your head.
So I thought. I give him the finger and call him a cunt. You're a cunt.
Wrecked, man.
This one here will scamper up the wall, up the gutters, and he will throw something at you.
Will he?
And
if it hits.
botch.
Just take a
Straight
5-foot
back
step
in.
westward, Nuka. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
As he goes to throw what he thought was a tanglefoot bag at you, he misses the pouch he was looking for, accidentally grabs a grenade, throws the pin at you, and then explodes.
Hey!
Oh my god, what a fucking moment. Oh.
Is the roof okay?
Yeah. So now that we've got
It's a
blood
little bit
rain.
singed, but
Oh,
the rain gets rid of most of it.
I think the goblin's worse off, to be honest.
Next up, this one here will run up to the corpse of his comrade, pick up the actual Tanglefoot bag, and try and throw it at you. What's your touch AC?
Touch AC 11.
Okay. A bag of what appears to
Can
be...
I dance away from it before you continue?
You may try.
Alright, let's see. 29.
That'll do.
Boom.
You limbo under this thing, and it flies off into the dark, impacting against the wall, leaving a
just-
horrible big green stain.
I just do the fucking like disco dance and leg split. And then maneuver to the side. The tangle bag soars over your head.
And okay, this Uruk will move to here. This Uruk will move to here and brace himself against the door so it can't be opened.
Is that within his attack of opportunity range?
Not for a sealed door.
Oh, sealed, right. Okay.
And this Uruk will take out a heavy bow and knock an arrow, taking aim at Nuka.
Surely I've got cover. I'm
You
on
take
the
'em-
opposite side of the shed now.
The shithead is a flat roof.
So I get nothing for being up here.
You get a height advantage.
Oh, dicks.
Fucking heightism, to be honest.
Okay. He knocks a second arrow and looses both of them at once. One skids off your armor, but another one sinks into your shoulder, dealing...
Is that touch AC as well, instead of not just regular AC?
regular AC.
21.
Yep.
Balls.
It's dealing 4 points of piercing damage and
Thanks.
wedging in your armor. It was strangely easy for that arrow to go through your armor. It punches clean through the mail.
Is it a punching arrow?
Well, I'm at 34.
Well, it's moving a bit quickly for one to, roll knowledge martial. If you've got enough time to roll knowledge martial, you've got enough time to dodge. But yeah, you've now got a arrow in your side.
Joy.
Okay. Pressing. Punchy, roll me a perception check.
Perceived.
What you see is a little metal sphere roll back into view.
No, I just can't get rid of it. They're trying to score a goal. I basically am goalie for punchies right now.
And then, quietly, it moves forward and raises itself 5 feet into the air.
Oh, that's spooky. I don't like that. Fuck
I'm
off.
safe then.
Go away, hot nickel ball.
Okay, next up. Seamus.
Quick, with the flare outside, if there was enough fire put onto that flare, would I be able to damage it so that the outside would be able to become clear again?
If you controlled detonated the flare, yeah, it would go faster. But it is literally just a ball of accelerants. On a
I
stick.
get what you're saying, Doc, but would you not be better off throwing a bomb at the three orcs?
Well, I can't see outside.
Could you not just move and throw it out one of the other
Well,
windows?
you can just about see outside, but you are at penalties.
There's no way you can throw. Get a good arm on that.
You know what? I'm just. Would I be able to see the goblin outside?
Yes.
I'll. Fuck it. He's fucking dead.
As an Irishman, you can usually see a knacker from about 30 foot. Sure, this won't get me on a watch list.
Never enough. The thing is, though, with the fucking all the IRA shit, I'd probably be in more trouble with all the fucking knacker shit.
Yeah.
Musket to hit,
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
and damage.
Okay, you take a... despite all the glare, you lay the musket against the small window of the door, take careful aim, crank back the hammer, and loose a bullet, and scoop the goblin's head off his shoulders.
Lovely.
And I'll reload my musket and end my turn.
Oh my god.
Something strange, it stays standing despite the fact it's had its head scooped off. Its body is limp, but it's still stood up.
Fucking shamans. I watch out. There's a fucking witch doctor in Gobfrika that can call down lightning.
It's
That's
called
received
Moan.
fucking copper.
We got fucking rubber monkeys. We've got Naruto shit going on. This is definitely an anime battle.
Knuckle, I think we've found the thumbnail for today's episode. At the very least.
Oh yeah?
What the fuck?
Christ.
Who made that?
I just want to credit him. Give me a second.
Jesus, that's fucking dope.
Fucking incredible. Holy shit, that's...
It's
That's
Fucking the
fucking-
Molotov
wow.
cocktail. Jesus.
I kind of want to bring back what fucking almost makes me want to bring back Edgy.
Oh, Christ.
I love that the Molotov cocktail is 1, a potion bottle, and 2, has a cross on it.
Fucking hell.
That is amazing. Who drew that?
Why am I the ancestor?
Scout, I think it's pronounced.
That's fucking amazing.
Good shit. Are we gonna put that on the stream?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Give me a second.
Yeah. Whoever did that, tweet that out to me, and I'll. What's it
it's
called?
tweeted
I'll
to you,
fucking
mate.
get that shit rated.
If
Is it?
it's good enough quality, I'm gonna fucking use that as my background.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, boy.
All the details. Fucking Punchy's got "Kiss the Cook" tattooed on his chest. I fucking love it.
That low moment where you're like, "Where am I?" and then you realise you're just the fucking beam. That's nice.
And I suppose, back to the episode.
Yeah.
I suppose I've
What's
reloaded.
going on yet?
I suppose I've reloaded, and I'm just gonna do one last perception before I end my turn, and not do much.
Okay, as you watch the body hang in almost in midair, you see its torso bulge as if something was trying to erupt out of its neck hole, and then slowly but surely a metal sphere wriggles out of the now empty husk of the goblin.
Oh, fucking, it's balls for days.
Can I roll an Arcana?
Yes. They're moving of their own volition. You'd wager possibly some sort of animated object or telekinesis effect.
Fucking balls of steel.
Can you tell how far? Like, if something's controlling these, can you tell how far away they are?
I think that's a... No, I can't check, I'd imagine.
I didn't. I'll try another Arcana.
That or... Oh, yeah, I guess Arcana's only other bits you can re-roll for that. Plus it's not matter, so... Arcana, Engineering, no, Geography, History, Local... Planes, maybe? But probably not.
I assume. I don't know.
Okay, will that be all?
Yeah, that'll be all for me now.
Okay. Cannibal will throw out another couple of pouches. The owl handler you met earlier will take out what appears to be almost the kind of pet carrier you'd normally see, to carry small animals like guinea pigs or like. It's a small rust-colored pouch. Let me check this table. Sorry. BFSLD is being a bit slow.
Just opens the pouch and like 5 or 6 dogs just come out. Pretty excellent.
No dogs in the restaurant. Or no Korean.
Actually, what happens is he reaches into the bag and pulls out a wolf.
Called it.
What does a fucking wolf look like?
It's funny you
He's
say
already
that.
killed that wolf.
Just runs out and starts tearing apart duck. Oh god.
Seamus, that wolf looks terribly familiar.
Wait, did I kill an innocent wolf thinking I got revenge?
Wait, no, don't do it.
Fucking shut up.
Bag wolves.
Slow zoom in on his hat that's made of a wolf. How could this happen to me, please?
Oh, I'll roll a perception, but I'm assuming that's not the same wolf.
It is not the same wolf, but it is of a similar heritage. That much is obvious.
Okay.
However, roll me in a knowledge arcana. That is a magical item known as a bag of tricks. You open the bag and you may take out a small kind of fuzzy ball. When thrown within 20 feet, it turns into an animal from a randomly rolled table.
What? It's literally Pokemon.
Well, it's randomly applied. It's
Direwolf, I choose you.
Thank God it wasn't like a fucking duckling or whatever.
oh, don't worry, ducks aren't on the listings for the rust-colored bag. A leopard is, however.
Oh,
Christ.
God.
It's hilarious when you get the upgraded versions like the tan bag, which has the rhinoceros option.
Did you just say the tan bag?
Yes.
The fucking black and tan bag?
So, you've started him off now. Here we go.
Yeah, fuck, he's gone full troubles.
Brilliant, the black and tan bag. There you go, start that.
Oh, Danny boy, just in the back.
The page are calling.
You can only summon potatoes.
Different variation.
Oh wait, no. yeah, some
Yeah.
days it just doesn't summon. Some days it doesn't summon any.
No, it does.
shit.
It's just like there's a 9% chance of polite.
I just want to actually point out the dude who made that fan art thing. There's also a vertical version that would work for phones
Yeah,
as
I
well.
tweeted both of them.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. Props to Skull King. That is pretty fucking awesome.
We continue our trend of having artists way above our pay grade.
Yeah, seriously, it's art like that that makes this legendary. So, seriously, great job, dude. I love it.
We're as close to legendary as we are likely to get.
I'll take that.
Anyway. Onto the elf's turn.
Shame we're all gonna die in this and get on.
Yeah, there's a bit. The elf will simply knock an arrow and wait. As they are waiting, something quite peculiar happens. An orc, seemingly carrying a water bladder made out of probably an old sheep stomach or something similar, pushes the goblin aside, having become well and truly sick of his antics, and pours the contents of the water skin onto the burning bundle. At which point the burning bundle explodes,
Yay!
setting him on fire and sending him tumbling to the ground in agony.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is that he got shell shocked.
Oh, eat a dick. A blade beam through the roof and hit Dubsky in the face.
You're actually out of rage.
But you're sitting next to Cannibal. He's going to bury a meat cleaver in your shoulder on principle. He's going to take one of the fucking baking tins that make up his armor and he's going to crack you in the skull with it.
I accept it.
It's WWE style, old school, just the cookie sheet to the skull.
Oh god. Fucking, we don't have any steel stuff. Fucking quick Dubsky hit them with a steel wooden table.
It's just several baking sheets nailed together. Yeah. Duck, if you want to roll, or anyone with alchemy skill can roll.
Basically.
Alchemy skill. Yeah, probably.
Or nature.
I mean,
Okay, Duck, you recognise that reaction. If you burn oyster shells or a couple of other shellfish shells, you get quicklime. When you put water on quicklime, there is a exothermic reaction.
Fancy.
That's why when you burn oyster shells and throw the powder in someone's eyes, they go blind permanently.
oh, great.
Is that a real thing?
See? Yeah, that's a real
Yes.
thing. Oyster shells, when you burn them, you get lime, like quicklime.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and what happens is, when it hits your eyes, it reacts.
Pay attention to what he's explaining, young Irish children, in Northern Ireland specifically.
Is that
Shut up.
Style combat. Jesus.
quicklime is considered to be the most likely suspect for the main ingredient in Greek fire, which is why Greek fire, when it hits water, doesn't stop burning. It instead explodes.
Hey.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
It's a mix of quicklime and primitive gunpowder.
And now you know, and knowing is half the reason you're in jail.
Dankula. Can we get a transition thing where it's just the Batman 1960s transition, but instead of the bad signal, it's Dankula's coked up face. Anyway, Mark 3, you're up.
Cool. So that guy's fucking just dead.
Can you fit your bomb drone through the window?
The dude's already outside.
Jew.
He can just run back
The
in.
bomb?
What window?
The bomb drone? I was like, maybe you could pick it up and just get it out there, because we've got 3 orcs sitting behind us. Remember, 3 orcs fucked us up at that encampment.
I guess I could run him back through, but I can't really give him orders after that point because there is a distance, which I just realised.
I was kind of hoping you would pick him up and just put him out the window and then give orders.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but out, no, but yeah, even if it's like it needs to be 60 foot away, so maximum. I guess if I'm running, yeah, but that's from where you are. I guess I can. Yeah, well, if I move myself, because I can still do, because I'm not doing any attacks. If I move here, now, big man move over there, and then I can just tell him to. Yeah, I guess he can fit out the window because he is pretty small. How far is that? Give me a second. 1. Yeah, so I can just run him just there. Sorry, I should roll directive, even though it's literally, unless I roll a 1, it doesn't go wrong.
You say that, I've seen so many times, as long as I don't roll a 1.
And as a free action, I can tell it to just stop whatever it's doing, so it's just it's fine. Yes, that's done. So are you just going to run over there?
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay, the pyromancer's turn. Our local pyromancer will do his best to make sure that the resulting flames don't go out in a hurry. Punchy.
Okay. So it seems that the front door, everything's on lockdown.
Yeah, I
Wait.
reckon we need your black up, my friend.
You're actually, you got good visibility down the driveway now due to the flames.
So should I just stay here or should I back up the ape up at the
We're
top?
safe first. Now that you can see.
Perceiving.
Okay. Okay, this next section is not. This next thing isn't going to be to scale because the driveway is only so long. About 40 feet up the driveway, what you see is this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It appears to be either a large goblin or a small orc riding atop the back of a large black wolf-like creature with a lance in its hand.
Okay. I know where I'm staying. Come at me, bruh.
You can just see it in the distance. Okay.
Alright.
If there's nothing else, Punchy?
Nope.
Knucker, you're up.
Alright, cool. How big is the roof of Punchy's, like the wee side roof bit?
Oh, the
Basically,
Part here.
basically, would I be able to jump for the shed onto the higher up bit? Fucking
Oh, yeah.
across from me?
Punchy's, for those uninitiated, I'll bring up the picture, has got mezzanines and balconies the entire way around the building.
Makes it really good for breaching.
Let's brush aside the fact that it looks like a Rainbow Six Siege map.
Right, cool. So, boom. 29! Fuck it. Brilliant. Cool, I'm good.
You step across. You don't even jump. You just step across the orbs.
Yeah. How you turn my world, you precious thing. Just doing my David Bowie. And then because I can't do my boost, I'm gonna fucking blade beam that fucking orc cunt. So.
Which orc cunt? This is important. There's 3 of them.
Well, none
Never
of them because I
mind.
rolled a 1.
Roll again to confirm. Which one's this versus?
Fucking, I was gonna aim for the closest one.
So the one with the shield. Okay. That will critically fail and to get the chart.
Is he gonna slip off, fall on his ass?
No, well, I successfully did it. I'm still up there.
Okay. Okay. Do you want this to count as magic or do you want this to count as melee?
Melee?
Okay, that's a good choice. Okay, as you swing, you can feel your elbow joint crack slightly. As a tendon pinches. Until you roll a critical hit, you will be taking a -1 to hit.
Ow.
Okay, so I fucking shoot my shit. I get back my my fucking iron weave thing or whatever. Well, my blade beam. I get my blade beam back. And
You
then
cannot
again,
regain your blade beam the same turn you use it. There is a clause in that particular style
Yeah.
of regain.
That applies to me too.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't like fist beam someone and then
Look,
get
Christ,
back
what-
in the same.
It's to prevent people countering, then sheathing to get the counter back.
Alright, well, I get my dance back.
Okay.
And, what's it called? Fucking, I get in cover behind, like, one of the pillars or whatever. Also, how high off the ground am I now?
Easily 10, 15 feet.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Gorilla Grodd, you're up.
Disturbing silence.
Fuck. I didn't notice I was muted. Fuck.
What
We thought the proddy's got you.
Oh no, they're just knocking on the door now. The orcs are blocking one door, yes?
Yep.
Would it be possible for my monkey to like open the other side, swing the axe, then go back in?
It would be an opposed strength check, as the orc is actively attempting to block the doors.
But like, if it, because if you look at the doors, there's actually two.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm keeping that in mind.
Ah, okay.
The orc has enough reach to barricade
yes.
both.
So would I roll to hit, and there'll be a.
Roll 1d20 plus his strength modifier.
Oh, this will be good.
Oh my god, that tweet. Fucking Ritualist did all the work he's been doing while he was away.
The last one. The last one just ended me. There you go.
I'm guessing that fails.
Yes, quite handily. Doesn't help the orc is significantly larger than your gorilla.
Even with the enlarged person?
Oh yeah, with the enlarged person. It's only slightly shorter than
Okay.
your gorilla.
I guess my monkey will just. He'll just stay where he is, and actually, I'm just thinking, might move him slightly back a little bit.
Okay. Bolvexter, he'll do what he always does, which is sit behind his tower shield and wait for something to annoy him.
So he's primed his grenade. I hope he didn't like pull the pin, and
No,
he's
he
just
didn't.
sitting there holding it.
What he does is he holds a lit fuse, like a rope fuse, in his mouth, and whenever he needs to light something, he just kind of puts the touch cord to it. Okay, what's his turn?
It's gonna do something instead of just sitting in the fucking kitchen.
That's what you told him to do.
Did I?
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, he was told to cover the back rooms.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I was just looking at Ritualist's fan art that he just, I think he just uploaded it.
Yeah, that's it.
I have no idea what gyros is, but I sense protein in it, boy.
I fucking love it.
I love that. I love that Edmund himself. It's just the skinny ass Jewish guy in a black, like classical swimsuit, surrounded by muscle girls and kebab and gyros. Oh Jesus Christ! The fucking cod piece.
Yeah.
Looks like an eldritch abomination.
It looks like a candid logo.
The height of fashion, you peasants.
There is a crash as an axe goes through one of the back doors. And the enormous wolf-like beast lopes forward, covering the space between the driveway and the doorway very quickly, getting to about here, and its owner tries to put a lance point through the door.
What's his range?
10-foot reach.
Okay. Nothing I can do about it.
Okay, unsurprisingly, it does hit the broad side of a barn. Just look at what it is. Interesting. Okay, Punchy. As you're standing there, breaking the door, you see a lance point burst through the wood of the door, an anchor in the wood. Then the original owner rips his lance free, leaving the point behind, retreating slightly and placing a new lance tip onto his lance. The last 3 to 4 feet of the lance is embedded in the doorway.
Fucking somebody check that shit with alchemical shit.
Sure.
Wait.
He's just got a fucking orb on the end of a stick. All these fucking orbs everywhere.
Mate,
They gotta do something
Mate,
ridiculous.
they've got floating fucking orbs. Like, there's fucking. It's not unlikely they've got a fucking like siege bomb weapon or some shit.
Those
Fucking check
probably
that
are the
shit out.
siege bomb weapons.
Okay.
Fucking little sigil stones to open up fucking goblin portals.
Seamus, you know, as you're watching, you can see the point of the lance begin to glow red.
Oh my.
Please no.
You believe that inside the lance point is what's called Ifrit cord. It's a sticky string-like substance that, when exposed to a particular accelerant, burns white hot. It's
Will
designed
it
to cut
explode?
through. It's designed to cut through walls.
Eat it, Punchy.
Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
That shit sounds like useful.
Imagine if thermite was like silly string.
Thermite and silly string. I
Yeah.
like that. There's nothing about that sentence I don't love.
Okay. A few other bits pieces to do. This goblin will try to put out its master and fail. This goblin here will try to run towards the windows here and swing a cannonball.
Now, do I get an AOO if it moves through my threatened area, or
It has
if
to move through. It
So-
doesn't. If it moves into, it doesn't count.
Okay.
It has to actually
That-
move through.
There's a bit of a wall in the way, I think.
Well, you know, there's window.
There is a window, and it promptly puts a short spear into Cannibal's arm.
For a second, I thought you said
fucking
his
can-
eye.
I was about to say,
No, I mean, that's the most armored location on his body. Just hits his eye patch. Haha.
what about
The big
other
boss
eye?
smile.
It's just got a glassite eye made out of fucking adamantite.
No, it's that scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where Ocelot tries to jab Big Boss in the eye and just hits his eye patch and he smiles.
Taps forehead, can't gouge what ain't there.
Precisely. But, impressively, the Uruks. This Uruk will kick in this. Will try and cut through the door here. And will succeed in bursting the barricade, knocking the tables aside. This Uruk here will still cover his allies' advance. This Orc here will take another shot at Naka, but it will take multiple shots.
Multiple shots.
Good fuck. I'm behind 15 proxies, you son of a bitch. 15 feet of proxies, and I'm in cover.
4 arrows thud into the cover around you.
I hold up my finger.
Don't lose the finger.
I wiggle it in a dancey way, so it can't be hit.
Okay, with that, this Uruk will move to here, and it will attempt to intimidate the ape, bellowing and smashing its axe into its own shield to cause a racket. Okay, I'm going to just save you time, and unless your ape has a very high wisdom modifier, it is shaken.
Is +1.
No. Let's put it this way, the DC is 10 plus its hit dice plus its wisdom modifier. I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Hmm.
Anyway, that said,
Yep.
now for the Gobbo's turn. This Gobbo will move to here, and it will strike one of its quick torches and attempt to fling it behind the cover that Nucker is using to burn him out.
To burn me out?
Yeah, the idea is to cause us enough light and smoke that you either leave the square due to the light destroying night vision, or the smoke gets to you, or it just shows where you are, and it lands at your feet.
Dick.
Kick it.
I was about to say, can't I'll just boot it off, surely.
It will be on your turn. Okay, so next up, this Gobbo here. This Goblin will double move up to here and press itself against the corner of the building. Then
By the way, Maud, I love the health bars that you've got on the screen.
Oh yeah. Just one of.
Not sure. How do you change the numbers though?
I've got it. I've like kind of done it arse backwards, and I've got these little text files that connect to the text on there. So like,
this orb will float up into the air here, moving parallel with Naka.
So, by the way, do I need to take any fortitude saves or anything against that smoke?
It will dazzle you, and it means you take a -1 whilst it's in your square.
Oh.
And to get this perception. Roll a perception check it.
Okay.
I'll factor in the negatives.
$21.
Okay. As you look into the sphere, you notice something. A image that's been clearly bounced back and forth between several reflective surfaces. What appears to be a lanky Uruk in long flowing blue robes with a golden mask.
Oh shit!
A hand outstretched towards you in the reflection, and there's a flash of light as what everyone else sees is a beam of light go from this orb to this orb to this orb and towards you.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Fucking ninjutsu.
Wait, how the fuck does that orb reach that orb? Like, that orb is inside that shed. Wait, does the beam go through walls? How did the beam go through the wall?
Wasn't there a hole in the roof from the explosion?
There is a hole in the roof from the first goblin dying.
Oh, fucking dicks. Alright, so...
What's your touch AC?
My touch AC is 11.
Okay, that hits easily.
So it's damage I take.
Oh yes, let me get my listing up. Oof.
Right, so I take it if it's going to hit then, and I saw it coming because I rolled the perception for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dance out the way!
Yep, you'll be dodging 27 points of fire damage.
Oh, fuck me.
Fucking mirrors, how do they work?
Very well, apparently.
Nat 20. Jesus.
Hey, fuck your fucking fun!
You basically hit the deck as it carves a path through the woodwork.
There's no such thing as a mirror world. Just
I just dab out the way. Get fucked.
keep dabbling haters. I hate myself. Right.
Okay, so how the fuck?
Your dab has iframes.
How? What's the range? Like how? How do we protect from this shit?
I
By
think,
not
I think
being
no idea
wet.
done. Oh, that's a good question. Do we have any matte paint?
We do.
I mean, you can't reflect off of a surface that isn't reflective.
The entire building has been finished with, at the very least, like heavy wood stain, if not.
You're about to.
Oh, what's the pain?
Security room.
Where's that?
I think that room directly above me.
Down, yeah, down to like the left.
Security room.
But it should be noted there is no direct route from the outside into the security room.
It's quite secure then.
Yes. It's designed so that people who try and break in can't just gank the security force from outside.
Where? Sorry, I'm struggling to spot where it is. Whereabouts is it? Just
It's the room here with the weapon rack.
It's the room above the room I'm in.
okay, cool.
And I think, given that particular reveal of what the orbs are for, so to speak, it would be a good time to call it for the evening.
Oh, shit.
Can't keep my yeet. Dab! Motherfucker!
Fucking, I fucking wish it had killed you.
Get tucked.
He
You
couldn't
son of a
refuse
bitch.
it. He was
Fucking
still-
shooting laser beams at me and shit like that. Fuck your laser beams. The fucking genocide cannon.
God.
Trust me, if it was a fucking Requiem gun, you'd know about it.
Play us out, Johnny.
Ciao, everyone.
Chucky Gerlaw.